Hey guys, Bus Stock Garage here. Well, before I show you what we're tearing up, say thanks for all the new subscribers and all the views you guys have been doing. Checking everything out about Gator, Danielle, and everything else we got going on. So, what we're doing today, exactly what we're tearing up today. I'll get you turned around, show you what's up. We did this. We done painted these panels. They're not perfect. You can still see some dents and nicks in them. I'm not body working nothing right now. We are going to be blowing this truck back apart. We're changing up the doors and stuff later on. So I don't see no need of me fully body working everything right now. So where we're at now is we're going to take the bed cover off. I went ahead and got the tailgate off. And we got all the brackets off for the tail lights. The wing off. I'm getting ready to take these off. We're going to weld up all these holes. And there's a hole somewhere. Got a hole right there. I'm going to go ahead and weld it up because I got to fix this. That broke away from the piece here. So we're going to smash that in. Put a nice bead of weld on it. Clean all this up. And then when we got this off, we're going to go ahead and shoot some paint on all this side stuff, not the wood, side panels, front panel, and I'm going to redo the inside of that tailgate. Then we'll go ahead and mount our spare tire back down. It's just kind of laying there. We also got to relocate the vent. That's one thing I forgot we haven't done yet. I thought about just taking that fitting off, putting the straight fitting and putting that filter right on top just to see how it does. But when this is closed and you open it, there's a lot of fuel smell coming out, and I think it's kind of capturing in here. Even though this ain't sealed completely tight, it's, yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. Alright, but before we scuff all this down when we're done welding, we gotta figure out why these bed rails, well, we kind of know why they're bent, but we need to see if we can figure out if we can bend them back down a little bit. They're all out of whack. And this one broke away from the side brace. So as you can see, I can stick my finger in here. That side you can't. Just small stuff. I ain't worried about the steps. We're going to replace the steps. So the rest of this is just going to get scuffed. And we're going to paint it the same color as this. So it kind of matches. We'll see. Just going to hand scuff it and shoot it. That's about it for now. We got the wing painted, as you can see. Got all the little brackets up there we got painted. We got to go through and see how these rev nuts kind of pulled out the metal. So we're going to go through and tap it with a body hammer. We got a dent here and here. One right there. We're just going to flatten them out and then scuff the tailgate down. The tailgate's going to be the last thing done because we got decals that I got to make. Well, not really a decal, but a stencil. We're going to run a stencil. I might just do it in the center, honestly. My wife's going to make a stencil out of a sticker, and then I'm going to hand paint Gator right in the middle of the tailgate. I think we're going to do it in gold and red. Gold, black, and red. Something like that. I don't know yet. We're figuring it out as we go. Alright. Figure out how I got this in here. Just remember, guys, we're not going seam. Alright. Just fill some holes and make it look halfway decent. That's about it. Should still be set where we need her. I don't know. But we'll find out. Yes, my cross ripped out. I'm sorry. Just the way it is. Alright guys, we kind of just did the old quick and dirty here. Got that all ground down, it's good. Got them grounded down. It's not perfect, but we welded right there too to hold it. And then got this brace back in. We got this filled and tacked back in. And back here. Got all that in. Ground that down a little bit. Not too much. But now we're going to try to straighten that dent out a little bit. A bit. Here I am talking all weird. But we're replacing the steps, so I'm not really too worried about them. But now, I'm going to work on that fender just a hair. I'm not going to make it perfect. We're going to get this piece out, which it unbolts. We can set it out. And then we're going to start scuffing this bed down and getting it ready. As you can see, it's snowing and raining and everything else, so that's as far as we're gonna go with it. And then we can get the tailgate stuff back together. Tailgate will be the last thing. I think I already said that. I got a little bit of stencil work to do on it, but when we paint the inside, we'll go ahead and paint the back side of this black too when we paint the inside of the bed. But we're just gonna get it all propped up and ready. So yeah. Oh, I'll go ahead and show you guys. Didn't show you in the last video. Got the old door panel cap right there, all done. It's just a cap, guys. It's not the original panels. Everything inside is pretty well done, except for us finding a different seat cover. So I didn't put no leather strap because you can just grab by the window and pull it shut. But we will be putting like a rubber mat in here eventually, work mat, and then maybe even a different seat or seat cover, and that's about it on the inside. And comment down below, you guys, there is something on this windshield. It's hard to see, but it's kind of, I've done everything I can except for buff or any clay stick stuff like that. I scraped the whole windshield inside and out trying to get that stuff off, and it ain't coming off. It's like a light green, like water stain kind of. I don't know, or it could even be the plastic, because the plastic is coming apart. It's in between the glass. I don't know. If you guys got any ideas, comment below and let me know. some way to better way to clean this window and get some of that stuff off there without putting a new one in it right now. So, and it's not just that window. Some of these have it too on the side. I don't know. This truck came from North Carolina, so I don't know if the salt or something did it to the window. I don't know. I've never seen it before like that. But comment below and let me know, guys. I appreciate it. Alright, guys. I didn't really show you me sanding. I kind of just went through and hit some spots. Pretty well got the bed spots sanded where we welded. Damn, just ran right into something. When I got some Kroger bags to cover up our tail lights, I gotta take my license plate off. All this sanded. Got the dent pretty damn good. Got it down to bare. Got some bare spots, and then I got to right here. And there's a lot of rusting behind the paint, so surface rust. I went through and got her out best I can, guys. We're not doing show quality. I'm not stripping this down right now. I got 2 cans of the same color as this cab, which is earth green, to do each bedside, and that's all I'm doing. But right now, I done wiped it all up with some paint prep, letting it dry off real good. I'm gonna hit her with some primer, etch primer on the bare metal. And then we'll go through and hit her with like 320 or something like that, just scuff her all down, or even just a scuff pad. And we'll shoot this mole green after I take all this off. Keep forgetting it's up there. I honestly think I should just leave it up there. And if I get green on it, it's going to be painted black anyway, so I don't think it'd matter. And it protects everything inside from getting green on it. So I might just lay it down, paint it. And if it gets paint on it, we'll scuff it down and paint it black. We're going to take it off, paint it black though. But that will hide, keep all this stuff from getting paint on it, green paint. So let me get my old license plate off. And this is what I'm using. Rust-Oleum Earth Green. It's got that custom 5-in-1 spray, which is awesome. I think this lid is way better than using the damn turbo cans. You can adjust that to like almost like a real gun kind of setting and get nice pattern down. We didn't get no runs with this, and you don't see no stripes in it, but there was runs that was already in the paint that was there that's still there. But oh well. It's not perfect, guys. It will be one day. Maybe. Might just run the dog shit out of it and leave it like it is. But, so that's what we're going to do next. Got green all over my face. And, yeah, I'm covered in the gator right now. Alright, guys. Well, had to open the door and let the garage air out a little bit. Yeah, got the bed painted. Best we could. It's already drying on this side. We did 2 cans on each side. So 1 whole can, then another whole can. And actually no, 2.5 cans because I ran out of paint, but that should be plenty. Ain't no show rig. We got the back here too. So we're gonna do the inside, but this is a summer job there. I just needed to do this so we can get the bed cover and everything like that back on it. But let's shut this door now. So I am going to have to go get probably 2 more cans because I still got to do the tailgate. And other than that, she turned out about as good as I expected, you know, just for an old dirty job. And then instead of that old filler neck I had in there, I took some aluminum. I made a cap that sits right in there. We'll paint this black and screw it down with some stainless steel screws. So, guys, I really do appreciate it. That's all in this video here. I know it wasn't a whole lot, but it was something. As you can see how easy it is to just unbolt that bed cover. It's just sitting right there. You just, one person grab it and set it down. It's not very heavy at all. The other 4 pieces stay in. You can unbolt them too, but you can just leave them in there. Easy. Then you can open your bed up and run it without it if you want to. Simple and easy. So our next step is paint that, and we're done. Everything else is painted, ready to go back on. But once this is dry in the morning, I can stick the tail light brackets back on and the tail lights so they're not dangling. And I think that's about it until we're done with the wing or the tailgate, which should be able to do it tomorrow too. I don't know. I'll have to go get some paint. I probably only need 2 more cans. This is just Rust-Oleum Earth Green with the old different spray nozzle end on it, which I showed you earlier. Man, this stuff sprays good. Sprays out just like a real gun. So I recommend that spray nozzle on the Rust-Oleum cans. I've tried turbo cans. Man, it just gets everywhere. This right here is precise. I don't think I'm gonna put any more paint on it. Honestly, I thought about getting another can and hitting it, but I don't have no light. But it's not a perfect truck. We're just making it a going to town rig, like Vice Grip Garage would say. So it's a squint if, wait a minute, how's that work? It's a squint if you mint, squint and it's mint truck. So yeah, can't even say shit right. Must be all these paint fumes. But hey guys, I really do appreciate everyone, all the new subscribers and everything. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that bell button for notifications. Hey guys, there's more to come.